Live from the Big Beefy Man Cave in New Bedford, Massachusetts. This is the YouTube channel vlog show in which video games, flash game show gameplays, along with sports and wrestling news are the norm. This is the YouTube channel vlog show of positivity, good times, and fun. This is Eric Lima Shenanigans of 1977. And now, here is the host of the show, the perpetrator of these shenanigans, Big Beefy E himself, Mr. Eric M. Lima. Thank you very much, Mr. Announcer, for that wonderful intro. Hello there. Welcome to my Big Beefy Man Cave here in New Big Beefy, Bedford, Massachusetts. This is my Big Beefy YouTube channel vlog show. That's right, I am Big Beefy E, the perpetrator of these shenanigans. That's right, it's Eric Lima Shenanigans of 1977. I'm Eric Lima, your host. What's going on? Episode number 69, Saturday, October the 8th, 2022. And we're going to want to waste any time because I'm not going to talk about and yammer on about everything else in life because I got like 6 videos to do. I got 4 wrestling videos I have to do, starting with this one. Plus, I got to do picks and predictions for Extreme Rules, PTW Event Center. Got one of those already. So, I got to get going. I got a lot on the ground to cover, man. Let me tell you, it's going to be crazy. It's almost 4 o'clock, for goodness sakes. So, here we go. SmackDown, this is the season premiere of SmackDown. As you know, it premiered on Fox a couple years back. And we have a new, like I said, new color commentator for Michael Cole. It will be Wade Barrett joining him on the mic. And Triple H kicked off SmackDown in Worcester, Massachusetts. I didn't go to the event, but might I digress? And Triple H greeted the W Universe. And then the Bloodline enters Worcester to address the Logan Paul situation. Logan Paul, after Roman Reigns asked Worcester to acknowledge him, Logan Paul interrupts him, starts running his mouth. Then there was a little tension between Jey Uso and Sami Zayn. Sami Zayn runs his mouth. And so Solo Sikoa was in the ring waiting to take on Ricochet. And Solo Sikoa did pick up the victory over Ricochet. The Bloodline were talking in their locker room. And Sami Zayn wore tension between Sami Zayn and Jimmy Uso to the point where Roman Reigns says, Jimmy Uso, you're Sami Zayn's problem now. So that can be very interesting for sure. But then the Hit Row is about to head to the ring for some tag team action. But before then, went to commercial break. Sami Zayn was talking to the Usos, and a little tension between once again Jey Uso and Sami Zayn. New Day interrupts them, starts making fun of them. Sami Zayn runs his mouth. Challenge to a 6-man tag. We don't know who the partner. So it'll be a 6-man tag, but New Day doesn't have a partner. So a lot of question marks there. Meanwhile, back in the ring, Hit Row was waiting for their opponents, but then 3 masked men jump Hit Row. And actually, these 3 masked men, luchadors, in suits, jumped Hit Row and started laying waste to Ashante the Adonis and Top Dollar. B-Fab went to go check up on Top Dollar, but then Zelina Vega made her return with her blonde hair, attacks B-Fab, but then the 3 men stood next to Zelina Vega, took off their masks. That's right, Santos Escobar, Joaquin Wilde, and Cruz del Toro, Legado del Fantasma. Now you've been wondering, hey Eric, what happened to Elektra Lopez? I think Elektra Lopez is going to need some seasoning, more seasoning down NXT. This is a huge opportunity for Elektra Lopez, however, to say, hey, or they can do a storyline where the D'Angelo family has a loophole in the contract where only one member of Legado not allowed to leave NXT, and Elektra Lopez could be that person not allowed to leave NXT, so to speak, for the D'Angelo family. So we'll see what happens there with Elektra Lopez. We'll see where they go from there. So Zelina Vega will take over the role as manager slash mouthpiece slash female wrestler for Legado del Fantasma. I think a special connection with Zelina Vega. It's going to help Legado, that's for sure. Women's tag team action. Xia Li will be the first Chinese superstar in WWE history. Teams up with Sonya Deville. And both ladies are into the martial arts. You got Sonya Deville, the MMA style. You got Xia Li, the martial arts style. Took on Raquel Rodriguez and Shotzi. Shotzi brought back the TCB tank. And Shotzi and Raquel did pick up the victory over Xia Li and Sonya Deville. The Brawling Brutes get Sheamus ready because Sheamus is challenging once again Gunther for the Intercontinental Championship. The Brawling... So, Karrion Kross and Scarlett arrive in the ring, about to do their thing, and then Drew McIntyre rose up from behind Karrion Kross. The two fight it out. And what's even crazy is that... what's even crazier, that Karrion Kross even fought back and ended up being the victor, being not the victor, but ended up standing up with the strap in his hands. So, and tonight they're about to find out what's going on there. Viking Raiders cut a promo, and rumors going around that the young woman in the middle is Sarah Logan, the wife of Eric. This means, rumor has it Sarah Logan will be coming back to the WWE. Some say there's denied and everything else. That's going to be, I take that with a grain of salt. Could be a rumor. Sarah Logan could be being like the manager slash valet slash wrestler. If that's the case, you talk about this, the Viking Raiders, they're gonna, because lately you have Zelina Vega with Legado del Fantasma now, and you add Sarah Logan with the Viking Raiders. The tag team division's really heating up in the WWE right now with the Usos being the unified champs. You got a lot of factions now coming. You got Imperium, the Brawling Brutes. You got the New Day. If Big E comes back, you're talking about another three-man faction there. Right now it's Kofi and Xavier. You got the Street Profits, the Alpha Academy over on Raw. With the tag team divisions, the Usos got both the tag team titles and unified tag team champions. You talk about a wide open opportunity, and that's a huge, huge moment. So, that is a huge moment right there, and it's so the tag. Yeah, so like I said, the tag team division wide open now with Legado. And you get the Los Lotarios, you got the maximum male models. Yeah, like I said, you got Hit Row as well. So the tag team division is starting to spruce up a little bit here, and I liked it. I like it. So the Usos got a lot of potential opponents. And remember, NXT's got pretty deadly. They got Briggs and Jensen down there, and who knows what makeshift tag teams will be forming up next. You got Idris Nofi and Malik Blade. Those two teaming up, and like I said, the WWE's gotten really, really wild. Really wild since Triple H came in charge. And trust me on this one, it's going to be really good. 6-man tag match, speaking of which, the New Day faces the Usos and Sami Zayn, the Bloodline, but Braun Strowman was the New Day's tag team partner. And the tension between Jey Uso and Sami Zayn did cost the Usos and the Bloodline that matchup, as New Day and Braun Strowman did pick up the victory over the Usos and Sami Zayn. Meanwhile, the maximum male models were attacked. Maxine Dupree was not happy. He said, "Max, what are you doing?" The man formerly known as Max Dupree says, "Don't call me by that name anymore. It's L.A. Knight." Yeah, let me talk to you. Gotta love. And in fact, Wade Barrett's happy. The megastar is back. Imperium gets ready for battle as they're getting Gunther ready. And Gunther and Sheamus, well, they went at it for the Intercontinental title. And there was one point where Gunther kind of like tapped out, but he tapped out twice. And Jessica Carr did not count that as a total tap out. He tapped twice. I think it's called a Brazilian tap out. So it's sort of like you tap out, but you didn't. So you have to keep hitting the mat, I think, more than hit 3 times. I think it's like counting yourself out, basically. So I think that's how it is. But Gunther did retain the title. I wouldn't be surprised these guys go at it for a 3rd time, because they'll probably be going to check that footage up once again. But the Imperium and Brawling Brutes continue to brawl. I think Imperium stands out on top. So I personally believe that tonight it's going to be a Donnybrook match for sure. NXT Level Up, 2 women's matches. One's a tag team, one's an individual matchup. Indy Hartwell took on Sloane Jacobs. Indy Hartwell did pick up the victory over there. And the first WWE Deaf Superstar Wrestler, Miles Bourne, took on Guru Raj. And Miles Bourne picked up the victory over Guru Raj, who is adopting the style strong of Ike Manjuro. And Sol Ruka and Fallon Henley, about contrasting teams and styles with this team. Sol Ruka being the surfer girl and Fallon Henley being the country girl, defeated Kiana James and the beauty queen, 2nd generation superstar, Miss Ariana Grace. And they took them on, and Ruka and Henley did pick up the victory over both Kiana James. I call it beauty in the business, if you ask me. So it's going to be a lot of fun. So it will be. Next up is Halloween Havoc, and right now on Twitter, Roxanne Perez and Cora Jade have been trying to recruit some. As you know, Grayson Waller did announce that each woman will have a pick a poison matchup, and all the women on the WWE roster are fair game. So they're recruiting. I heard Roxanne Perez trying to recruit Natalya, trying to pick Cora Jade's poison in Natalya, while Cora Jade's trying to recruit Damage Control to help out. I'm like, this could be a thing, you know. But like I said, I think Roxanne Perez should take on Io Sky, in my opinion, and Cora Jade should take on Asuka. That's what I'm thinking. So we'll see what happens on NXT coming up. Could be this coming Tuesday. Yeah, it looks like this coming Tuesday, the 11th. So we're gonna put that down there. So this is gonna be something else. So, and that is that. So that is all the time we have on this episode 69, SmackDown Event Center. And on the next episode, we're going to be talking a little AEW Rampage / Battle of the Belts event. Going to check it out there, okay? So, until the next episode comes around, Mr. Announcer, please take us home, sir. That is all for today's episode. This is Mr. Lima speaking for Eric Lima Shenanigans of 1977. A Big Beefy E, do it for Bob Saget Production, and in association with A Sweet Bumbling Bofa Raver Telepictures and Distribution. See you next episode, and have a very blessed day.